Hello, welcome back, everyone, to the Lost Depths of Phandelver, or the very deep depths of Audrey, the plant monster. All right, as it were.
There you go.
Didn't even ask. We had a nice week. How dare you?
Did you have a nice week? Shit. I'm sorry.
Well, you'll never know now. What if I said yes this time?
I'm a failure. Damn it.
Nobody's
Taking
telling
my
now.
week with me.
Oh, no. Did you have a good week, Brandy? Did you have a good week, Jen?
It was fine.
Or,
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Did everybody stay nice and cool? Because it was very, very hot.
Was it? It's been
was much
beautiful
cooler
here.
It wasn't bad here. It was
Not here.
wet.
Oh, that's good.
I had to wear sweatpants one evening because I got cool.
Oh, nice. That's excellent.
Mm-hmm.
That time of year. All right. Deep within the Forbidden Reaches, our party continues its hunt for a treacherous creature called the Swamp Horror. Being joined by two members of the Band of Exiles and Outcasts, they traveled onward, discovering the much anticipated strange skeletal husks erected from bone and plant-like material, leading the way like a grotesque road sign, along with a few decayed corpses of past adventurers. Opting to further investigate one corpse entangled in vines of purple flowers, our group was ambushed by more of these flowers and small plant pods with needle-sharp teeth. Unexpectedly, large vines emerged.
Uh-oh, you cut out. I don't know if that's his phone.
A massive pod towering over them. With Danu, the enormous plant monstrosity began swallowing our heroes one by one, until all but D1 was trapped within its strong stomach. Now, with most of the party desperately trying to cut their way out before being digested, D1 stands alone, facing a true test of might, resourcefulness, and loyalty to his team. And that is where we're going to begin this evening, everyone.
Holy shit.
Okay, so we our good friend Thistlefoot here seems to be in a dire situation as we
Feel like good friend might be a little bit of a stretch. We just met this dude like a day ago.
It's true, that's fair. I would normally at this time, everyone here, let me I would say I would normally at this point be rolling a death saving throw for Thistlefoot. Unfortunately, since he is unconscious in this place, meaning this pit of a stomach full of vile acids and little bits of bone and such, unfortunately, Thistlefoot fails his death saving throw. He critically fails, and that equals 2 death saves. Failures. That is Thistlefoot's turn, and at this point, we would be going to Grumback, but as you D1 stand here, you notice a couple of pods, kind of across the distance here, just a bit, particularly right this pod here. You begin to see it kind of. You hear a noise. The bushes rustle around a bit before you see like a purple kind of mist of a cloud of smoke kind of erupt from a little group of bushes, and you hear a pop, and then you see another pod pop from this direction here, D1, as well as from over here. Fortunately for you, D1, I don't believe this has any effect on you, if I am correct.
Is it poison or disease?
Well, this has to do with smell.
Oh, okay.
So I have to really, really dig deep on you as far as what's good and bad for you.
I think I can if I want, but I don't have to breathe, so I can just hold my breath and not.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if there's no reason for you to breathe, then this probably... You look around you. And kind of encased at the moment, so they are not affected. That concludes the environmental, and Grumback is now up. Grumback is restrained and inside, and we just double check.
Does D1 even have any reason to think that we're actually still alive? Like, does he have any indication that we are?
No.
Or could we be dead to him?
He does not. Yeah, he could be dead. Yeah, I mean, you could be dead to him. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Grumback is going to attempt to... I think I'm just going to go ahead and use my action to swing on the inside of the stomach here, which you can imagine is kind of a moist, kind of slick surface. However, that you are making some kind of an impact from what you can tell, with your light still kind of shining, Aliva, from your locket. Kind of illuminating the area here. And I would say D1 can probably see bits of light here and there, kind of maybe, a spot on the plant that would be normally like a green is maybe more of a light green now, if you will.
Changing colors.
Yeah, like it's a little odd to you, D1. So I'm going to go ahead and roll for Grumback now. Roll a hit on the inside here with disadvantage because it's a tight space and he would have a hard time swinging. That is a 14 to hit, which hits. You guys can't hear that, can you?
I didn't hear anything, no.
No.
Oh, crap. All right, he deals 7 damage, 7 slashing damage to the inside of Audrey here. As you can see, kind of a little bit of with a light here shining, you can see a little bit of kind of green fluid kind of drains down off the side of the wound here as it kind of billows into the pond of acid below that you can see. All right, that concludes Grumback's turn. Actually, no, I'm sorry, it doesn't. He's going to attempt to try and get out and cannot. It's too slick. Sorry. All right, Brandy, you are up, followed by D1 on deck.
Okay, now, am I in this monster? Will you
You
swallow
are.
me up? I
You
thought
are.
they did.
Yeah,
And
All of
I,
us,
gosh.
D1 and Aliva. Or...
everyone but D1.
That's right, because she got launched, she got yeeted out of there.
Oh, she did.
Leave it in, I mean, not me.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not, like, in the stomach itself, but I'm still, I think, either in the esophagus or the mouth.
That's right. Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to remember. I thought I had
That's okay, I can't remember which one either. Can't remember either. Okay, and so I'm assuming we're pretty far down. But there has to be some means for me to escape. I would love to, and I've got some good daggers. I mean, can I scale this beast?
Sure. Roll a. Let me just see what I have written here.
Would that take up an action?
Yeah.
Movement.
So you can. So with your action, you can either attack the belly, the inside of the belly, or you can attempt to escape. If you want to attempt to escape, it's going to be a pretty high dexterity check.
Yeah,
So you can do that if you'd like. You can try.
Or could Grumback throw her like he threw me? He already used his action, I feel like.
Oh crap! I forgot to do this as well for Grumback. Sorry about that. It doesn't matter anyway. It's like a 3. So Grumback takes 3 points of acid damage. And Brandy, you take 4 points of acid damage.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry about that.
I think I'd be inclined to try and escape.
Okay, that sounds perfect. Brandy, roll me a dexterity check, please. Oh, unfortunately, it's
not
just
good.
it's so slick. Like you go to kind of trying to like put your dagger up top and find a good spot to kind of hook it in, and it's so slick in here, and things are constantly moving and changing. There are liquids that are being, introduced into the environment. It's just it's hostile in here, very volatile.
Would a +3 change that from Paladin Aura?
Oh yeah, she does have paladin. Aura.
No, it would not.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty
It
high.
makes sense that it
Just
would be
try.
high.
Yeah. I'm sorry,
Alright.
yeah. Yeah, so is there anything else you'd like to try and do? I mean, you do have a bonus action.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could just stab it just because I'm angry.
So in order to use your attack as a bonus action, you have to have first attacked with your action.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
okay.
Unfortunately.
Well, Bitters is still flying around somewhere too.
He is. He absolutely is.
You do
Yeah,
still
I-
have dragon
Still has
breath.
Dragon Breath.
Yeah, I mean, why don't I just Dragon Breath his ass?
All right, let's do it. All right, same area, Brandy, that you're in right now?
Yeah, I think we would choose, gonna go for the big-headed monster.
Yep, you got it for sure. Aliva is, I believe, Aliva, I didn't have it written down, but I thought for sure, because I have your token outside of the monster. So I think you actually did end up getting out.
I did?
Yeah,
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
I thought I had better notes for that, but I do not.
Okay, so last time I thought Grumbeck
Yeah.
had thrown me, and I had made several attacks from inside of it still, but I do not recall getting out, but I could be wrong.
Ronan, Aliva, let's see. You rolled an acrobatics check and you got a 22.
Mm-hmm.
For getting out.
For getting out, yeah. Which I
Huh.
should have technically had Brandy roll an acrobatics check as well. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a minute.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Okay.
Usually by midnight every night, I'm starting to forget things, so it's fine.
Yeah, no, it's good. Thank you. It's you know what it is? It's because I had it on a different page. So actually, roll me an acrobatics check, Brandy. We're just going to disregard that dexterity.
Okay.
And you are out, Aliva. An 18. It's so close, Brandy. You get really high up there. 18, 19. Does she have the Palior from inside? I guess she technically does.
Not on an
since she's-
acrobatics, though. That was
Oh,
on,
sure.
on saving
What's-
throws, and that's a skill.
What's the aura for? It's just for saving throws?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for clarifying.
Oh, I thought it was checks as well.
I don't know. This is the thing that I...
No, it's clicked on her sheet, so it would have shown up. But it's,
Yeah,
saving throws.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so unfortunately, 18 is just... Brandy,
Curses.
it's just not... It's not enough. It's close, though. I mean, you get pretty high, like... Yeah.
Okay, all right. Dragon Breath.
Dragon Breath. All right, let's see it. Okay, the DC is 14, correct?
Yeah.
And that is a fail with Audrey's horrible dexterity, in case you haven't been able to tell.
Loser.
Yeah, so let me see here. Was that 8 fire damage?
Yeah.
As Bitters opens her beak, you can see D1 a little bit of sparks that begin to shoot out, and then it's just a barrage of fire that just basically encapsulates the entire hull of the top of Audrey, as some of the plant matter above where her teeth are kind of begins to singe even further, revealing even more of her hideous form underneath. It seems to be blackened vines, kind of dripping some kind of very odd dark green sap, if you will, very thick kind of on the ground, and very thick like puddles, as it, as if you've started to damage the outer shell, if you will, of whatever this creature could possibly be. All right, perfect. Is there anything else for you? I think for bidders.
No.
He's got flyby, so you can get a little bit of distance if you wanted.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Probably would be a good idea not to get chomped with everybody else.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, perfect, Brandy. Right. Sounds good. Okay. G1, before your turn, I'm going to take an environmental action. Sorry for this.
Yeah. Now, if he tries to swallow me, is there a chance that he'll try to swallow one of my images? Because
yes.
there's 4 of me standing.
Yes, that is exactly right. Give me one second here. Sorry, I had it saved in the wrong spot. I'm like, where is it? Sorry, thank you for waiting. All right. I'm going to, you're going to see, D1, a vine kind of lifts up from directly in front of you. You can see it kind of stretches up into the air just like for a moment, almost like a snake being charmed that is moving back and forth. You can see it kind of find a mark, if you can call it that. It kind of stops for a moment, and it swings out in your direction. I need you to make a strength saving throw for me, please. And you are being affected by an aura currently. Oh no.
That's very low.
Okay, so that is a 3. So as the creature grabs you and begins to squeeze, D1.
Now again, do I get a roll at D20 to see if he grabs a mirror image?
So this is exactly what we need to figure out right here, because so this was not a, this wasn't an, okay. So if we're in order, I'm pretty. Yeah, so it's a legendary action, but it's not an attack. It's something that happens unless you save. So it doesn't deal with armor class, so I don't know if it's affected by mirror. Let's look.
Yeah.
Can you link it for me again real quick? And we'll read it. And we'll see. I mean, because you have mirror images out, it should probably play some role here. So let's just read it real quick. All right. Okay, duplicate moves and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it's impossible to track. You can use your action to dismiss. Yep, each time a creature targets you with an attack during a spell's duration. So an attack would be based on, I'm assuming, an AC. But what we're going to do is we're going to make it worth it, and we're going to count this. So during the roll of 1d20 to determine, okay, must be 6 or higher to change the attack's target to a duplicate. That's easy, dude.
And then each time a duplicate dies,
it gets a little harder. Yep. So go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
Oh, wow.
Are you fucking serious?
Okay, I'm changing my dice color.
No, that can't be right. Do you have anything? Do you have any way to...
Let me look.
Yeah.
I don't...
Oh, Jesus.
It's, to reroll that, I would need an inspiration, which I don't think I have.
Womp womp.
Nope.
Yeah, that's shitty. I feel really bad for you.
Get on in here with the rest of us.
Oh, no. So... let me see. So... Okay, so currently you are just restrained, D1. You are not pulled into the mouth yet. You're just restrained.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me. So you need to be. In order for you to be eaten, you have to first be restrained, unless it's a different attack. There's two different ways that you can get eaten. There's this way, and then there's the other way.
Gotcha.
Just so you know, it's a little confusing. I know. Here, I'm just gonna mark you. Perfect. All right, D1. Is there? Oh, it's your turn now. That was a legendary action. So it is now your turn.
All right, I'm gonna try to break my grapple if I can.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead and roll strength save for me, or strength check.
Strength check or save?
Strength. It's a check to break.
Okay.
It's a save to prevent, and it's a check to break.
Now, can I do athletics or just strength check?
Well, it says strength check here, but go ahead and use your athletics.
Okay. Let's see what this is. 11.
It's an unfortunate fail, D1.
So I'm still. Now, was that my
You're
action?
still restrained. No, that's just that you just do that at the beginning of your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna try punching him.
Okay. That is a 21 to hit. That absolutely hits. What is that? 27?
28.
28. Sheesh, man. 28 damage as D1, as you kind of bring your elbow back and you drive it into this monster, whatever it is. You notice the electricity kind of circulate through the bottom part of the stem here as it kind of twists around. There's a moment where you hear what seems like a yipe. You can't be sure. It sounds muffled almost to you.
Okay.
Perfect. Very nice, D1. Very nice. Audrey definitely, like, you can see like the ripple in the plant matter around where you hit this creature. Absolutely, definitely hurt it in some way. All right, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, Rummy's gonna take his 30 feet of movement to go there.
All right.
And then he's gonna drop a fireball basically right in the middle of all these guys right here.
You got it. You got it. Let's see it. Let's see what you got.
Ignore the 10.
Yeah, it's automatic.
35 damage on a DC 14.
35 damage. As you see the little spark leave from the wand itself and grow as it travels in the air, it makes impact just below the line of the bushes here. And you see the eruption all around the fire. Pieces of vine and plant matter flying in different directions. You can smell the char in the air from the burning plant matter. Every one of these pods are absolutely incinerated right where they sit.
Nice.
Including ones that you don't see, which I will reveal.
There you go. And I would have hit the 2 big vines too, I think, because the circle is.
You would have, yeah.
Big, yeah.
Yeah, give me 1 second here. Gotta put the little X's on all these guys. Jesus. Let me just make sure. How much? 35? That's definitely enough. Yep. All right, well done. Well done, D1. That was a pretty insane.
Did this guy survive?
He did not.
Okay. Nice.
You have made a new hole in the swamp here.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's gonna
Perfect.
have to end my turn.
All right, you got it. You are still restrained. We'll get back to that. All right, perfect. Now it is Audrey's turn, followed by Aliva on deck. At this point, Audrey is going to.
If for attacks, Audrey has disadvantage on anybody with me, right?
Yes, thank you. Okay. Whew. Here we go. This is a big deal. I'm going to attempt to swallow D1. Target. If the target is grappled by a vine, it is swallowed, and the grapple ends. All right, here we go. Woo! This is actually, you're going to be able to use your mirror images on this, I believe. Is that correct? Because I'm attacking you. It is an attack roll.
Okay.
So I am gonna go ahead and make an attack bite. And that is a 26 to hit.
Oh, now do I want a chance? You know what? Screw it. I'm not going to chance it. I am just going to cast shield.
Oh, very nice, D1. And that brings your AC up to 28, correct?
27.
27. You manage to kind of you see kind of as the vine kind of begins to pull you a little closer to Audrey, and she snaps at you at first to kind of get a little bit of a bite on you. You see that there's a barrier that kind of pushes her away for a moment. It separates some of her gum there just for a moment. You can see down past where the bottom edge of her tooth is. And there's infection and all kinds of just nastiness there that you can see. It's absolutely disgusting looking, and you wouldn't want to be bit by this.
No.
Perfect. All right. Let me just make sure. I'm also going to use my other attack. Let me just make sure I can do this. Yep. 2 with Vine, 1 with Bite. So I'm going to go ahead and make a Vine attack against Aliva, which is a disadvantage because it's not at D1. And that is a fail automatically. The vine kind of swings up in the sky here, Aliva, for a moment. You can see it towers maybe 12 feet above you before it slams down in the area. And just totally misses you.
Yay!
I'm going to go ahead and attack again at Aliva with the vine at disadvantage. That is 2 19s, which actually equate to 26.
Sounds like a hit.
Yeah, it's a hit.
All right. All right. 1 second. All right, Aliva, that is 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And you are grappled.
Great. Again.
I know.
You just hear me yelling, damn it!
This motherfucker.
All right, perfect. Here, let me put a little wrench on you. So I know. Okay. Awesome. That concludes Audrey's turn. We now go to Aliva, followed by Ronan on deck.
And on all fairness, I wanted to ask, because I think we forgot, or I definitely forgot that I was out of Audrey at this point. Is the smoke poppy smelling stuff affecting me?
It is not.
Okay, because you mentioned
No,
it for
not
D1,
anymore.
so... Okay.
Yeah, oh, crap. You know what? I missed it, so no, it's not going to affect you.
Heyo! Okay.
DM favor in your hair.
Alright, so I'm grappled, right? So I want to try to break that immediately.
All right, yeah, that sounds good. For this particular one, yep, go ahead and roll an athletics check for me. It's a it's a check.
Just normal athletics, then?
Yes,
Okay.
I think it's a check. Wasn't it? I'm sorry. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, athletics is a
Just checking in. That is a 13. Unfortunately, not enough, Aliva.
The music got way more intense as soon as I rolled that 13.
It did.
Not good.
telling you something.
You're fucked. Alright, well. I mean, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think if it'd actually be beneficial to start hacking at the vine that holds me, or if I should just, like, throw a scimitar at Audrey's face.
Yeah, whatever you'd like to do, you can try to do.
I think I'm going to start initially with hacking at the vine that's just holding me.
Okay, Oliva, that sounds great. Go ahead and roll to hit. That is a 14, and that is enough to hit the vine, Oliva, as you slash into it and deal 5 slashing damage.
Okay. I'm assuming it's still hanging on to me then.
It is a little. I mean, it's you could see that it shuddered for a moment, but it's still very much holding on.
Alright, let me think for a second.
Yeah, you still have extra attack and then an offhand as well.
Yeah. I think... 1 second. Try to go through my little things now to see what I want to do now that I'm still grappled.
Oh, for a bonus action, technically, your teleport will get you out of a grapple.
That's what I was looking to see.
Oh,
that's what I was looking to see. Okay.
yeah.
That's I was like, let me read about this really quick. Okay. I think I would go ahead and do that then. Sorry, I was trying to catch up with my little reading real fast. So
I think your Blessing of the Raven Queen is a bonus action, if I'm correct. So you can take your extra attack first and then do that if you want to hit him one more time.
okay. I think then what I would do, because I don't want to lose this, but I also want to try to focus more on Audrey than just the single vine. I would, with a very angry little expression, straight up throw one of my scimitars at any weak point I can see on her externally, and then follow that up by using the teleportation to try to get my blade back immediately.
Smart, actually. So, let me see here. You want to throw your scimitar at Audrey. So,
Yep.
are we gonna count this as an improvised throwing weapon, or can she actually throw her scimitar?
I don't know if the scimitar works as a ranged. Actually, I don't think it does.
Oh damn!
Well, we could probably just. It's a cool idea, and there is a rule for improvised throwing weapon. So,
You're probably
sorry?
better off just swinging it and trying to hit with it. I think.
maybe,
Yeah.
maybe
Are we close enough for that?
you're pretty close. I mean, you can hit Audrey from like. right
Okay,
here.
I was thinking that I was at least okay. Sorry.
I'm
When you
sorry.
said
Yeah,
she
no.
grappled.
You know what? It's
Yeah.
so the circle is kind of deceiving. So see how it's kind of in the next square next to D1 as
Yeah.
well. So he's actually within range too. I mean, he is anyway, but yeah, you are.
All right. Well, yeah. All right. I'm doing that then. It's real quick. Hold
All
on.
right. Yeah, no worries.
So my little. Where's that offhand?
I know this is a main hand.
Oh, okay. Does it make a difference?
No, because it would only made a difference on the hit. I think you hit. Although if that misses, Riggs might let you reroll.
Is that a 17? A 17 definitely hits.
Oh, there you go.
For 6, and this is to the vine?
No, this is Audrey.
Oh, this is Audrey. A 17 definitely hits Audrey. And 6 slashing damage. As you kind of slice at part of the mouth here, Oliva, kind of the front where the gums, you can see like if it even is gums. It's kind of like a weird vine, very odd, kind of dark green. It's very odd. And you slice at it, and you can see a couple of the teeth kind of, you can see them move a bit as you slash between them.
All right, and then I'm gonna use teleportation to get out of this grapple. Then.
You got it, Oliva. Where you can go ahead and teleport wherever you'd like, within, what is it, 30 feet?
I think
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay because does she at that point then have so that she can attack me as I flee or whatever?
I don't believe, no, not with this, because you're not moving, you're teleporting, so you're not moving away from her, you're just going to instantly vanish from her.
Okay, I'm gonna get, and then I can use this next round, correct? Teleporting again.
Yeah, as many times equal to your proficiency bonus, yeah, so as many so you already used it like once before, and this will be the second time,
Okay.
and you'll have probably, 2 or 3 after?
one more after.
One more after? Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna save them then for potential later grapples. So I'm actually still gonna stay in range, but I'm gonna kind of move over by D1 instead.
Yeah, for sure. So are you using this
Give
one?
him a little nod and a grimace and spit out some blood.
That's
Okay.
one way out.
Yeah. So you see her kind of just completely vanish, D1, just in a moment, and then she just appears beside you. Very nice, Aliba. Very nice. You are You are no longer grappling. Perfect. All right, Aliva. Is there anything else for you on your turn?
Just by telling D1, like, if she starts to drag you in, reach for me.
Yeah, how's everybody inside? Are you guys all...
They're
you
fucked.
were in there. Are they... are they dying in there?
They're not looking good. We gotta wrap this up soon.
Nice. All right, and that
And
is
again, I have
probably
to lock it so I can just teleport my ass out of here.
very nice. All right, with that, Ronan, you're up, followed by Thistlefoot on deck.
All right.
Oh, Ronan also. I'm sorry about this. Oh, you take 6 points of acid damage, Ronan.
All right.
So, yeah, if you would like to try and you can try and get out through the mouth if you'd like. That requires an acrobatics check, dexterity check, or you can attack the stomach.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna attack.
All right, and you're using your glaive. It's already going to be at disadvantage, so if you want to go ahead and put your cool stuff in, we'll just let you do that instead.
So I'm attacking at disadvantage?
Yes, because you're using a glaive. So anybody with a larger weapon inside the stomach has to attack at disadvantage, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, here we go.
Yeah. All right, let's see it. Come on, Ronan. Oh, no. It's a natural one, Ronan.
Not good. What's with the ones tonight?
I don't know. So, Ronan, as you swing your glaive in, you kind of you jam it backwards to try and kind of get a good range of distance so that you can slash up and really deal maximum damage to it. You unfortunately hit Grumback behind you. We're gonna go ahead and just do this. Grumback takes 6 points of bludgeoning damage to the gut. And you hear him go, "Ugh!" All right, Ronan.
I'm gonna curse myself under my breath, tighten my grip on my weapon, and try again.
All right, you got it. Oh, that is a 10, Ronan. Unfortunately, not enough for the inside. It's just a little short. As you kind of reach to try and get another swing, it just doesn't make it, Ronan. It's the slime or something on the inside of the belly is making it difficult to get through.
Yep, I have my bonus action left.
All right.
Yep, last attack.
All right. Oh, it's a 10. Unfortunately, also misses, Ronan. As you kind of reach out to try and figure out where the target is, and you find it, but then you just, unfortunately, it's so tight in here. You know, it's a volatile place. It stinks. There's acid on you. You can feel it kind of burning on your skin. You're pretty sure Thistlefoot that's his foot that's beside your foot right there, but you know that he's laying down in this stuff, and you can there's a smell now that you can
Oh yeah,
he's
dead.
You can take in. All right, Ronan, is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I got nothing.
All right, perfect.
Thinking about how I'm gonna die in here.
So, with this, Thistlefoot would normally make his last death saving throw, but it is a critical fail. And so Thistlefoot unfortunately perishes.
Oh, damn.
Deceased.
All right. Thistlefoot, you can smell like a little bit of a very odd smell, Ronan and Brandy. It's new. It's new and different. Yeah.
Thistlefoot.
Acid burned rabbit.
He dead.
But we're eating good tonight.
All right. That concludes that round. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and environmental here. I since I used the cool thing about this, since I used the roots, the tendrils last time, I can't. So as you kind of stand here, let me see here. You hear I have like 2 left because of freaking your fireballs. You hear a pop, and you see like a little bit of purple mist kind of released from some bushes nearby. I would like both D1, actually D1, you don't have to worry about this. Aliva, I would like you to please roll a Constitution save for me. I believe you get your aura benefits from this, right? All right, that is a save, Aliva, as you kind of begin to smell this kind of putrid smell, and you just stop breathing in for a moment. And you let the breeze kind of pass by, and carry this kind of horrible stench with it.
Yeah, that swamp stink.
Yeah, it's really bad, and you're unaffected. All right, and that is that. Grumback is up, followed by Brandy on deck. Grumback sees Thistlefoot fall, and his eyes, well, you wouldn't even be able to see it. He begins to kind of start breathing heavily. Brandy and Ronan, you can hear him, and you hear him yell out as he swings at Audrey's belly from inside with disadvantage. And completely misses. Goes in for a butt attack and misses again. You can see his disdain here, as well as, let me roll for acid damage. Wow. As Grumback kind of, you can hear him look down, and he touches his leg a bit, and some of the flesh is actually now kind of moving off of his leg, and you can see the muscle underneath. All right, that is Grumback's turn. Brandy, you are up, followed by D1 on deck.
Okay, well, sorry, Thistlefoot, that you are deceased. But we gotta fight on. So Aliva reminded me of something that I have, which is, I don't think I'll use them or anything, but I do have 2 teleportation stones.
Oh.
That we could use as an emergency if needed.
You do.
So I kind of forgotten about those, and I forgot that I had more than one.
Now the question is, are they going to take you all the way to Shadestone?
Yes. Yes, they would.
It
would be better than dying.
Yeah.
So it's like a get out of dodge. Minute save. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to attack from the belly of the beast.
You got it, Brandy. You're using a rapier, which is a smaller instrument. I'm sorry, Ronan. This probably sounds like bullshit.
No, you're good.
But you get a regular attack, Brandy.
Okay. I would have sneak attack because I have Ronan with me.
You would.
Okay, well then let's go.
Let's do it. That is a 26. Definitely hits from the inside here. That's 23 damage, piercing damage. Which, as soon as you, it's pretty great. As soon as your rapier stabs through, there's like a pinch for a moment as the blade kind of gets harder to push, but then it releases and lets through. D1, and Aliva, roll a perception check. Oh, 9. Aliva, you see the tip of the rapier pierce out through a very specific spot of this creature. Now you can see kind of whereabouts your companions might be. Now you have an idea of where you might want to strike. I'm going to put a symbol on you, on your character. Just so I know.
Sounds good.
All right. Perfect. Okay, Brandy, is there anything else you'd like to do? That was a good shot.
Yeah, that's it seemed like the best way to go. Can I make a bonus attack?
So if you have a way that you can attack with a bonus action, then you can. Otherwise, it's not just something that you get.
Yeah. I can't.
Is there anything else you can do, Sato or D1?
Just for rogue
I thought
abilities, hide, but I don't know if you can hide inside, disengage. Yeah.
I couldn't remember if I had an offhand.
Not with the rapier. With a.
Do you have any items that you can use? Anything at all? Potions you can use.
I have potions. I just.
Yeah, potion.
You remember our table roll, so if you use potion as a bonus action, then you roll. If you use it as an action, then you get full benefit. So it's really up to you. So you can do that for a bonus action.
He does have healing potions.
I do.
And you still have bitters with his breath weapon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, you still have bitter stones, of course. Yeah, I don't know what you can do with a bonus action.
I mean, other than I think my rogue abilities is primarily what I do, which is unnecessary, I think, in this situation. So.
Yeah. Dash.
You can just send
hide.
Yeah, I can try and dash against the side and come out of the wall now. I think I would just send Bitters in to do some roasting.
Oh, nice. Let's see what you got, Bitters.
Okay, come on, Bitters.
DC 14, half damage, 11 or 5.
All right. That is a... What's the DC? 15?
14.
14. That is a save.
Okay, so still 5 damage.
5 damage. So, let me just see here. Where's the... Okay. All right. Also... this just so I know. Very, very little pods on the ground here along a vine, a very particular vine that you didn't notice before because no one really came over here too much, are definitely injured now, if you will, because of that, as well as Audrey. Well done. Very nice, Bitters. Look, Bitters is contributing.
He's trying to help us.
It's great. All right, is there anything else for you?
Bitter's having his best day.
He is. All right, if that's everything, Brandy, we're going to go ahead and go to D1 now.
Yeah, no, sounds good.
With Audrey on deck. No legendary actions right now. So, D1, you're up.
Alright, well, we'll start with a punch.
So, do you want to try and get out of your grapple first?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
So, that is a... Let me just double check, because it's your grapple is from the legendary action. So in order for you to get out, it is a... Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry, because it's different for each one. Creature uses its action... action to make... Bring us in. We're not going to do it that way, because I don't think we have done it that way. I don't know why I have it worded that way. Okay, perfect. Go ahead and roll an athletics check.
23.
That is enough to get out of the grapple, D1. As you kind of muscle your way out, you push the vine down towards the ground. Very nice, D1. You are ungrappled. Let me take your wrench off. so there's no confusion.
No,
Awesome. Yeah, so what would you like to do?
we're gonna go for another punch.
Okay. 16.
16 to hit.
Let me just double check and make sure that that hits. That does hit, Audrey, for 24 damage. D1, as you hit her with this damage, you see more of the electricity kind of flow around the stem of this creature and down, kind of up into darker, like vines that you can see that kind of intertwine into a area around like this, like underneath where her jawline would be if she had one. And there seems to be a cluster of dark vines that kind of make their way up into that spot. You don't know if it's an important area. You just know that the electricity seemed to have traveled that way.
Okay. So next, I think I'm gonna have Rummy drop a fireball, probably right around here. So he's gonna try to get these three guys and Audrey, but miss Oliva and Bitters. So if he drops it like right, maybe here, that should do it.
Second. Why is this? Oh, because I have a rock there. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second. Very weird.
Somewhere right around here.
Oh, right around here.
Yeah, without having to get the circle out.
Got it.
It's,
Got it. Yeah. Let me. I had these on a different layer, so I have to make sure that I put them here.
I think it's a 20-foot radius, so 40-foot circle.
What's the damage? 24. Wow.
No, I haven't rolled the damage yet for Fireball. Oh, 24.
Oh, that's for your gauntlet. Nah, sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead and.
Roll.
Yeah.
So 26.
26. All right, so the DC is 14.
14 for half damage, yeah.
Fail. These are plants. I don't have a lot of dex. Fail. Oh, one more. Fail. All of them are dead.
Nice.
That is amazing, actually. Your fireball finds its spot.
And I would have tried to catch Audrey in that too.
Sure. Let me X all these guys out. That is natural 20 for Audrey.
Oh, there you go. So Audrey takes 13.
Yeah, 13. Which doesn't really matter, actually, if you can catch my drift. So that is perfect. All right, with that, you can see even more of the plant matter singe off the top of her. It's kind of at a point where it's just starting to kind of like shed skin almost off the top. It's very odd. It's a odd sight to see. But you could see it kind of pulling back and folding. D1.
Okay, that will end my turn, I think.
All right, perfect. With that, it is now Audrey's turn. Audrey is going to make a vine attack against Oliva.
Okay, which will be disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Yep. Here we go. That is definitely a fail. As the vine kind of reaches out, Oliva, and slams down, it completely misses you. I'm going to make another vine attack at D1. Okay, yep. This is regular. That is a 25 to hit.
25, we are going to catch shield again.
All right, you have your mirror images, by the way.
I do, but I don't know if I want to. This is just a damage one. You know what? Maybe I won't waste a spell slot. I will use I'll take a chance on mirror image.
You got it. Let's see a 6 or higher on your D20. Oh,
barely.
my god. Fucking awesome, man. So you end up kind of, I don't even know how to describe this. Do you want to describe it?
Yeah, well, he just latched it out, and there's 4 of me standing there, And he just smacks one of me, and the one that he hits just dissipates into nothing.
Nice, perfect. As the vine kind of slams down and the mirror image kind of dissipates in the air, the vine kind of recoils a bit. Let me see here. Can Audrey make? I cannot make an attack with my bite because no one is restrained or grappled. So, I do have this, and I haven't used it the entire game. I only have one of them unless I recharge it. So I think I am going to use this. Let me see. No, I'm not going to use that. All right, that concludes Audrey's turn. Aliva is up, followed by Ronan on deck.
All right. So D1 is free now, right? Correct.
That's right. Yep.
Okay.
And you are in the know. You remember where
The little
that
spot
spot
where
was.
Randy's sword. Yeah. Okay. I think then I'm probably going to end up doing an attack with my my thunderous smite. But I did the attack first, correct? To see if I land first.
Right. That's right.
Okay. And I'm going to be aiming right at that one spot where we can see.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Try not to go too deep, but I'm gonna slash to see if I can create more damage where she did. So
Yeah. No, that's fantastic. All right, Aliva. 19. A 19 definitely hits for 6 more slashing damage. As you focus in on that one area, Aliva, you slash in, and you can see there's definitely like a thinner area here, and there's a little area where it looks like there's this dark green kind of sap that seems to be spilling out with little purple speckles in it. As you kind of slash at it, the plant kind of rears for a moment. You see like a reaction in Audrey. It's almost like she felt that one.
So did she get
Right, and then I'm gonna-
Thunderous Smite as a bonus action before she hit?
Well, she was going to see if she hit first. But I think, can you link Thunderous Smite? I'm so unused to the spell.
I thought that was the other way around. I thought
I did too.
Thunderous
yeah.
Smite affects your next hit, but you have to do it before you make the hit.
That's fine. We'll let her do it.
Divine Smite,
Yeah.
you can just throw on any hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is Divine
I gotta
Smite
mix
the
it
one
up.
you want to use
Okay.
on crits?
Yeah.
Yeah, Divine
Okay.
Smite's the one we like to use on crits.
Thank you. Bear with me. I'm still learning this.
that's
stuff.
okay. It was my bad. I was thinking it was the other way around because I have now mixed this up like
Yeah.
20, 40 million
No,
times.
we'll let you do it, Aliva, if
Is
that's
that
what you
the
want to
first
do.
or second time to use Thunderous Smite this fight?
Second.
First. Oh,
Was it?
I think second.
was it second?
I think so
You used
also.
Thunderous Smite earlier.
Well, this will be the
Last
second,
game.
right?
Or last, yeah.
Yeah, this will be the second time, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that takes up your bonus action, but it does an extra 2d6 damage. So she can roll
Yeah.
2d, or I think you have it on your sheet that you can just click Thunderous Smite and it'll roll 2d6 for you.
Oh, there you go. That's perfect. We'll let you do that, Aliva, since we're still getting used to it. We'll let you do that.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
An extra 8 damage.
All right. So do I guess I have to. Is that a strength save for me?
For me it was
It is, but it's a knockback prone thing, so it doesn't really
oh
matter.
yeah, the DC's for the knockback.
Oh yeah. And the knockback, it doesn't apply to Audrey. She's actually immune to knockback. Funny enough.
Yeah, so just a straight 8 damage.
Yeah. Perfect. 8 damage is 8 damage.
Yeah, so 14 altogether.
That is fantastic. I love it. And with that Thunderous Smite, you kind of notice an area there, Aliva, that is now, like you can tell that it's the bludgeoning damage and slashing damage and all kinds of stuff. Like there are parts that are absolutely more fragile than other parts now that you are closer and you can see.
Sweet.
Perfect.
Sweet.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything else, Aliva, on your turn?
I think just then that was my bonus, right? So
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do then my offhand.
No, regular hand.
Oh, regular.
Yep.
Nope. Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Two
Yeah,
summer
extra,
turn.
extra attacks regular hand, and then Your bonus action, which you already used, is the off action.
Okay, my bad. Okay.
Yeah, so we're ready.
Oh, 20. Yeah, 20 hits for 5 more slashing damage right on that same area, Aliva. As you kind of hit that last little bit, you notice there is a gouge now and a little bit of a hole, if you will. Brandy.
Yeah.
You and Ronan from the inside, you hear a noise. It's hard to explain. It's almost like an axe chopping into a tree. Before you notice it, you see a little bit of daylight, seemingly coming from a little tiny pinhole inside the stomach here. The both of you do. Aliva, Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Just to point out that they also would definitely hear me going, as I'm like slashing at this thing. I am pissed off.
Nice.
So they do hear that. Whether I'm being dismembered or like angrily yelling, it's hard to say, but there's a noise coming from me.
Perfect. That's fantastic. All right, that's excellent. All right, Aliva, if that's your turn, then Ronan is up, followed by Grumback on deck.
All right.
What would you like to do, Ronan?
I am going to try and aim my attacks towards the sight and sound.
Yes.
That hole being made.
I love it.
Still at disadvantage?
Still a disadvantage, I'm sorry.
That's alright. Oh, do I take any acid damage?
Oh, yes, thank you for actually... You know what? I'm going to have it.
I should rebuke that.
That's a great question. Can you link that? Let's see. Let's see if it applies. I don't know. Let's see. You take a response to being damaged by a creature. So you're not being damaged by a creature per se, right? You're being damaged by the acid in the creature's stomach. I don't know if that would be the same.
Yeah, that's your call.
You know what?
I'm alright either way.
Creature must make... Surrounded by hellish flames. I don't know. I feel like... And I'm sorry. I feel like such a jerk to you. I've been such a jerk to you this whole fight. But I feel like in this case, since you're being damaged by the acids in the stomach, what we'll do instead, since you reminded me and I didn't have to think of it myself, I'm just going to half the damage. So you take 4 acid damage.
Alright. Now, onward with my misses.
Yeah, oh god, I hope not. I hope this is a big one. 9. Unfortunately misses Ronan. Let's see another. I know you can hit this guy. I know it. Oh, that's definitely a hit. There you go. That's 15 damage.
All right.
From inside here, and you can see now that you found a spot, and when you hit it, the end of your glaive kind of sunk in a bit. Aliva and D1, you notice there's a little bit now that you're looking in that direction. No perception checks necessary. You see there's a bit of pushing out, if you will. I don't know how to describe it. You can see an area where there's something happening inside.
Giving birth for Audrey.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a C-section.
You see
It's a C-section. I'm sorry?
A flash of purple emanate from that spot, because I'm right into this shit. I made contact.
Yes. Fuck yeah.
It's 4d8.
All right. Come on. 14. All right, Ronan. As you unleash this energy into the spot with your glaive, there is a moment where you almost swear that you hear Audrey make a screech, a high-pitched sound that you've never heard before, almost echoes through the forest here for a moment. D1, you hear it. You also see there's a purple energy that kind of flows out from this hole that is starting to be made here. There's like a fist-sized hole in the stomach here, where you would assume would be a stomach near the bottom, near the ground. And you can see now where Audrey is kind of planted in the ground where her root system is. And you can see just underneath, or so rather just above the surface of the ground here, you can see where your companions are. As, like I said, a fist-sized hole is now opened up thanks to Ronan's his burst of energy. Well done, Ronan. All right, is there anything else for you? Uh-oh. Are you there?
Oh, I was hitting the wrong button.
No worries.
That was my action. Alright, fuck it.
18 is another hit, Ronan. For 10, now that you found your spot, right?
Yeah.
So now that you found your spot, you see the butt end of the polearm. You're using it. You push even farther, revealing a little bit more to your party outside that you are in here. As you can see, a very clear bump from the other side, Leva and D1. All right, perfect, Ronan.
That's my turn.
Okay, good turn. All right, with that being said, there's an environmental action, which I'm definitely going to take against both Aliva and D1. All right, let me just make sure I get this right one more time. All right, I need both Aliva and D1 to roll a strength save for me. It's a specifically strength save. Oh no! All right.
Oh, man.
So both Aliva and D1 are restrained. You get your wrench back.
Great.
All right. So Grumbach is up. He is looking pretty bad. I think Grumbach is going to remove a potion vial from his pouch and take it. Right. Nice.
It takes some acid damage too.
He does. Thank you. Yeah. Actually, I should have done that first.
Unless all that acid juice is, pouring out of the bowl that we're making.
It's a little high, but yeah, you're getting there. You're getting there. Thank you, Ronan. I appreciate you, man. You're on top of things. Sweet. All right, so Grumbach is feeling a lot better now. You can see the wound on his leg. Well, you can't really see in here; it's dark. But if you were to be able to see, you could see that his wound is, a little bit better. With that, he's going to make. Actually, he can't. He's going to try to climb out, I guess, since I can't attack. With a really, really high dex check, which would be acrobatics. And that is a fail. So he jumps up kind of up high and tries to grab onto like a part of the tongue, maybe, if there is one. And he just completely misses and slides back down. With that, Brandy, you are up, followed by D1 on deck.
Okay, well, I mean, let's keep slashing from the inside out.
Let's see what you got. That is a 16, then, which most definitely hits.
Okay.
That's 25 more damage, which actually, Brandy, you poke an area of this vine here. You do so much damage. You poke an area of the inside of the stomach here, Brandy, a little bit to the left of where the opening is. And believe it or not, you hit some kind of vital vine or something in there. The creature seems to start to make a high-pitched sound even more. There's a shriek before it starts to kind of. You can see the vines from the outside to start to move around this area here, and there's an area that's exposed now about the size of 2 fists from the outside. And D1, now there's light coming in from the outside for you, Ronan and Brandy. You can actually see the outside now.
We're getting there, boys and girls.
Nicely done. All right. Anything else for you, Brandy?
I mean, Bitters feels like she needs to be included, so... She's just gonna dragon breath as much as her heart can.
Who's got the dragon breath on bitters? Is it D1?
It's rummy.
It's Rummy.
Oh, it's rummy. That's
yeah.
right.
I mean, really, Rummy is like the goat here.
Yeah. You know what's so funny about that is that, yeah. Oh, okay. This is absolutely crazy. Okay, so DC 14. That is a fail. Because, Audrey's a plant. Where's she going to go, What is that, 31? 10. Sorry.
Still good.
Yeah, it's still really good. As another shot across the bow here, or the brow rather, of if there was one, of Audrey, as more of the singeing of you could see like the browning of the leaves and the vines from the top of the where the mouth is. Now that you can see, there's like a purple kind of veiny infestation, if you will. Kind of, you can notice it now. It kind of, as the vines are peeling up from the top. There's definitely, it's just an odd plant, of course, but there's definitely something more odd about it now that you can see more exposure.
Yes.
All right. Is there anything else? Really good turn.
No, I'm good.
All right, D1, you're up, followed by Audrey on deck. I'm going to try and take a legendary action here, D1, against you first.
Okay.
Because this has been really fun, and I'm actually trying to get you at least once. Let me make a. Oh, you know what? I will use my legendary action to regrow 2 vines. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Let me just do that. I have to put them like right next to them, so that's kind of a benefit to you guys. But I'll put one over here. All right, that is my legendary action. So you are up, D1, followed by Audrey on deck.
All right, we're gonna try to slam him again.
Okay.
Ooh, 11.
11 unfortunately misses, D1.
Oh, I think Rummy is just going to do a force strike this time.
Okay. That's a 15. That is enough. That's just enough for 12 damage.
No, just for 6. That's under fire.
Oh, the Thunder
Yeah.
Fire. Thank you. 6 damage. As the force hits it, you can see this plant, whatever this is driving this creature, whatever forces are at work here, you can see it's possible that it might be losing its grasp. The creature is beginning to make erratic movements. It's beginning to chomp its jaw at nothing and kind of, and then just kind of take a break and then move its pod in like a different direction and begin to chomp, and then kind of wait for a moment. Okay.
And do I get an athletics check to try to break the grapple that
Oh
it got on me?
yeah, you do. Yep.
Okay, let's try that.
So hold on 1 second. Hold on
Sorry.
before you do that. No, it's okay. Let me just because your grapple was from the environmental, which is different from is dumb. I shouldn't have done it this way, but so this actually is a strength check, which
Just strength athletics, or is it?
it is. Yeah, we'll let it fly. 15.
Okay.
19. That is enough to be unrestrained. So you lose your wrench. You push the vines down around the ground here. You have your movement.
Yeah, I think Yeah, I do have movement. I am going to slightly squeeze Violiva and go right there.
All right, you got it, and you're still technically within range, so you don't have to worry about attacks of opportunity or anything like that.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else for you, D1?
No, that will end my turn.
All right, and as you stand here, you see the tentacle that is kind of just beside you. As it kind of, you can see it's seems almost fresh. Okay. Audrey is now up. Audrey is going to attempt to swallow Aliva since she is grappled. Let me make a bite. Okay. Oh, it's a disadvantage because it's not D1.
No,
Oh!
I didn't hit that time.
Oh, you didn't hit that time. Oh, it's only
Yeah,
when you hit.
It's only when I hit with my Thunder Gauntlet, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's an 11. That is a... I still miss. I don't... What's your AC, Aliva?
Sorry, I forgot to have my thing clicked. It's
No,
19.
18, yeah. So I roll a 16.
19.
So
Okay.
It's a miss. So the bite fails. It's totally doesn't catch you. I am gonna try and hit D1 with a vine though to try and grapple him back up. That is a 12 to hit, which definitely misses.
Yes.
One more vine attack from this is from Audrey, not from her vine beside you. That is actually, yeah, that's a 25 to hit.
I will cast shield again.
All right. You completely, it misses you, or rather the field around you kind of prevents it from grappling you, D1. Now the vine, the tendril, or rather vine beside you, is going to go ahead and make an attack at you. That is a 23 to hit.
Ooh, 23 hits.
His shield's still up.
Oh, shield is still up. That's right.
Oh, it is still up.
Yeah, to the start of Mac's turn. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Ronan. Man, Ronan, you're on top of it, bro. Gain a point of inspiration, man.
Oh shit.
You've been on it. No, for real, you've been on it. I don't know if that's a thing that I should do, but I'm doing it anyway because I appreciate it.
I'm just helping out.
No, I know, I appreciate it. But you're not like being a dick or anything about it. You're helping out. You know? So, cool. All right. Not that you ever are or anything. I'm just saying. Okay, cool. Yeah, it doesn't hit you, D1. Yeah, you're totally good. So you are free from the restraint. That concludes Audrey's turn. Aliva, you're up, followed by Ronan on deck.
All right. At this point, I'm just like pelting its attacks at this spot.
Yeah.
I put this thing dead. I'm just gonna keep going through with the scimitar since this is going pretty well so far.
Yeah. You're gonna aim at the
there's
same
no point.
spot.
Huh? Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna try to like.
Oh, you know what? Real quick, Aliva, go ahead and roll to see if you can get out of your restraint.
Oh, yep. Sorry about that. That's
Athletics.
athletics.
That is a check for this.
I forgot she got me again.
Yeah, it's okay.
Did it work?
It did, and that is
Oh, I'm strong this time.
enough, actually.
22.
Yep, that is pretty damn good.
Aliva just
So-
flexes and the fucking buttons fall off of her.
It's true.
At this point, I'm just so angry. I'm like shouting with every little thing I do, just like every time. And so, get that vine off me, and then I just immediately slash.
Oh, perfect. With 17. Wait a minute. Da-da-da. Yeah, 17 is a hit for 8 more slashing damage. As you see this little 2-fist hole turn into 3-fist hole. It is almost big enough for you to stick your head through, Brandy and Ronan.
3-fist hole. Sorry.
Great.
That's gonna be my band name. 3-fist hole.
Oh no.
Alright.
Oh, that's a great band name. What?
It is a good one, yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna probably the entire, cause D1, you're good behind me, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, and then I can't access anybody else yet?
You still have 2
Directly?
more attacks if you want.
Yeah.
Depends
Yeah,
on-
but I'm saying I can't access anyone else directly right now, right?
Not yet.
Okay,
I mean-
too bad we can't just yoink Brandy through there.
Oh, I know. It's close. It's close. Now, if
Alright,
the
so
hole
I'm probably
does
just
get big
like-
enough, you'll be able to do that.
I'd probably just yell at them inside the plant to like stay back, and I'm gonna do my bonus then my offhand.
Okay, you got it, Oliva. Oh, it's a natural 1.
I say stand back, and then I proceed to immediately trip and fall in my face.
No, you slash in, and Grumback says, "What is this?" And he puts his hand there, and he just a little bit of the scimitar catches his wrist, and he takes 4 points of slashing.
Jesus Christ!
We let our friend die, and now we're beating him up.
That's so funny. All right, perfect.
I yell, "Stay back!" He's like, "What? I didn't hear you."
You hear him go, "Ah!" Perfect. All right, Oliva. I think you have another attack. Yeah.
My offhand,
Your offhand, yeah. A 12, unfortunately, is not enough. You're just a little bit. You feel bad, and you're just being a little like overly cautious. I guess I don't know. Does that sound legit?
I'm slipping in the swamp mud. Who knows?
There you go. That's
You
better.
said stand back, or Audrey listen.
All right. Very nice, Oliva. Is there anything else on your turn? You want to move or anything?
No, I'm not.
All right. Sounds good. Ronan, you are up, followed by environmental fun.
All right. Just gonna keep working on that hole.
All right. You guys are making some real progress. 16 is enough, Ronan. 16 more points as your glaive kind of grazes the edge, or rather brushes the edge of this gap that's forming now. It cuts a couple more of the vines that are holding this particular side, and now you see there is probably from the tips of your fingers to your elbow of a space now. It's a little bit of like of an oval shape, and it's quite tight. Like it's very narrow, but perhaps with another shot or two, you might be able to widen this up enough to be able to maybe get out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about making contact on that first hit, so I'm gonna dump another smite into it.
You got it. A 25, Ooh. Ronan. There is a rumbling sound for a moment, Oliva and D1, before you hear what sounds like trees falling for a moment, the crackling and creaking of the wood as it's being pushed apart. There is now a large enough hole, Ronan, for Brandy and you to probably get out whenever you can. That was an amazing turn.
I'm not restrained or anything at the moment, am I?
You're not. You have your movement.
Waltz out of here?
You can.
I proceed to waltz the fuck out of here.
So you just kind of find a good spot here, Ronan, and make your way. Oh, wait, that's not right. Hold on. How did that happen? Why is Audrey on top of you? Hold on. Copy. Delete. Paste. There we go. Why do you have a green circle on you? Probably to tell me that you were poisoned or something. No, that's not what it was. Okay, perfect. Ronan, you're out. You're outside.
All right.
We're going to put you here.
Now that I'm out there, I don't have disadvantage on my attack.
That's correct.
Second attack.
Okay. 17 hits, Ronan, for 15 more damage as you hit the spot where you just came out and make it even wider with your glaive, you slashing at it and hacking at it and releasing a couple more vines from that area. Very nice, very nice. This creature is absolutely chomping in the air now, everyone. It's very comparable to like the Mario Brothers flower that's in the pipe that's just kind of like chopping upwards. That's what you're seeing in front of you. This is a very erratic looking creature, as it were, and it doesn't seem to be acting in favor of its own resources, in order to eat you, for instance. It's just acting now. All right, Ronan, is there anything else?
I'm not sure if I can smite on that second attack.
I'm not sure either.
Once per turn, never mind.
Once per turn?
Okay.
25 is so good. You really messed him up. All right.
I'm going to do my polearm backhand attack.
Okay. Same spot.
Yep.
Unfortunately. So, just in the moment here, just feeling so confident here, Ronan, the plant kind of moves just at the wrong time, and you kind of just unfortunately hit a spot that just doesn't seem to matter.
All right. So I cough a bunch of shit up, and that's my turn.
You just like, ugh.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, gross. And you can see you're covered in just absolute, it's horrible. It looks, there's pieces, there's fluids in here, there's chunks of fur and stuff.
Draped over my shoulder.
That's use of fast acting. Yeah. Okay. Perfect, Ronan. If that's your turn, as it is, this creature doesn't seem to be able to. It doesn't seem to have the ability to command the vines around him. D1, as you see kind of beside you here, this vine seems to just kind of be, or it's rather just laying on the ground. It doesn't seem to be moving at the moment. Grumback is now up. Unfortunately, the hole is not quite big enough for Grumback to get through, but he tries to makes an attempt to try to hit it as well with disadvantage, and fails. Grumback, what are you doing? He's gonna hit it at disadvantage, and also misses, and also fails. He's just gonna yell out, "Keep doing what you're doing."
He's so supportive.
We got you, Grumback. Grummy Bear.
We did not have Thistlefoot, but we got you.
I got your bestie, bro.
Yeah, poor DF.
Don't stare at his corpse as you try to get out. Just ignore it.
Oh, man.
We're gonna get Grummy Bear out of there.
We don't have to explain anything when we get back. Just saying.
All right, perfect. Brandy, you're up, followed by D1 on deck.
All right.
Brandy, you absolutely see it. There's a hole here.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
It's big enough for you to get out of.
Well, I'm going to look back at Grumback, and I'm going to feel bad for the guy and say, don't worry, I'll make the hole big enough for you.
Thank you. He's like steps around. You can see there's just the acid like all over his boots and the bottom part.
He's been in here for a minute.
Oh, it's bad.
Now, before she takes her attack and she tried to
Shit, I should have done that.
Being little.
Sorry?
Before she makes her attack, can she try to dive out? With her movement?
Oh yeah, she sure can.
Yeah, I was going to attack and try and make a bigger opening.
Oh, you
We
want
need
to
a
attack
fire
with your
pistol.
Reaper.
A 5-pistol for Grumback.
So what I'm going to say first is you can if you'd like to, but just for the sake of logic, just so you know. So it's piercing damage versus slashing damage, right?
Sure.
So if you can if you want to, but you might want to. I mean, I'll let you do whatever you'd like to.
Well, I guess if I use my movement to leave through the hole, in theory
Okay.
that would make the hole larger as well.
Sure, you can like push it apart if you want on your way out. Yeah,
Let's try
do
that.
All right, Brandy. As you push your way out of the as the hole, you see Ronan standing there, and you kind of squeeze beside him.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you have your action economy still.
Yeah, so now I'm going to turn around and attack this
All right.
fucker.
Yeah. Oh, 23 for 28 points. More points of piercing damage.
Get stabbed again.
As you do, Brandy, you stab it up into the jaw, into the upper part of the mouth. Your rapier makes contact with like a fleshy substance, and then there's a little bit of resistance, and you force it. And as soon as you do this, there's a light and then heavy stream of purple goo that just begins to pour out into the mouth of this creature. The creature begins to whirl around and on itself, screaming and screeching and making all kinds of horrible, awful noises that you've never heard in your entire life. So it sounds almost like a like an animal dying in the woods. As it kind of moves its mouth around, making erratic movements and chomping in the air, before it falls to the ground. The whole pod falls to the ground. You can see the substances begin to kind of ooze out of the side of it. It is now slain. Well done, everyone.
Oh, shit.
All right, D1's gonna go to the hole and reach his hand in for Grumback to grab.
Nice. Grumback, he takes your hand. You kind of make the area a little bit bigger because he's quite big. And let me just grab him real quick. And you can see attached to him you can see in his hand is the foot of Thistlefoot as he pulls him out. Well, his whole body, but he has his foot.
He pulls Thistlefoot out, nice.
Yeah, he pulls him out.
There's a lucky rabbit's foot for Grumback.
Oh, Jesus. That's hilarious, dude. That's so funny. So as you do, you notice the vines also to your right and your left seem to kind of wither. Whatever force was driving them, whatever was substance was giving them life seems to have been severed. The connection seems to have been severed, and they fall. They just drop to the ground. Now that you stand here, you notice a couple of things. There's a tendril that seems to be just by your foot, D1 here. It's quite strong, but quite flexible. I guess we'll take this moment to kind of like let you guys. What would you like to do?
I just crumple to my knees. I'm hurt.
Oh yeah,
Like heaving, gasping for breath,
yeah,
spitting
you're
shit out.
pretty low, Ronan. Yeah, you all notice Ronan. He is absolutely hurt. He's got acid burns on him. It's like burned through his clothes on the bottom. Like his pant leg has like a big acid burn mark on it. Some of his cloak has been eaten a bit. You're pretty sure that there is a mark on his face, just on his left jaw. There seems to be like a little bit of an acid burn there, kind of marking a jawline.
We're definitely gonna have to take an hour to recover from this.
Yeah, I also have that I can heal too. That's the poison disease.
Yeah,
I think I only have the lay on.
Yeah.
Pardon?
If we take a short rest, we can all use our hit die.
Sure. Okay.
Grumback is currently sitting there with Thistlefoot, looking at him. He hasn't said much. He's just looking at his face, and you see that Thistlefoot is absolutely perished. His skin is now kind of in a horrible, awful state. Fur is matted. There's cuts and slashes all over his arms and legs where he was initially bitten and taken in. Grumback seems to take a pouch from Thistlefoot's side. He removes it from his belt as he kind of looks at the rest of you, and he says, "Take these vials. They're empty vials, D1. Ronan. He hands them to you. They're 3 vials." And he says, "Collect the sap from this creature."
I will shakily take those vials and hand one to Diz and one to Aliva.
Yeah.
I take one, but I also, as going toward the creature without questioning why we're doing this, I would at least put my hand on Grumback's shoulder for a second, just kind of like silent sympathy, and then move on.
Yeah. No, he acknowledges. He looks up at you and acknowledges your compassion, and he kind of gives you a little nod. You can see he's absolutely just annihilated by this. He is very short as far as any words he says, and he just kind of remains here at Thistlefoot's side and looking at the terrain, the area. All right, I'm going to add something to the story character info for you. You also notice, just because I want to wrap this up a little bit quick here, if you guys don't mind me just throwing this at you.
Yeah.
I need 3, 4, 5. Any of you or one of you to roll a one of you, just whoever wants to roll a 1d6 for me.
Any takers?
Actually, I'm sorry, a 1d4. Fuck. I'm glad I called
I'll roll
that.
it.
No, you got it back. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, a
Got
3. Really good.
Ooh.
Really good. All right, so you look through the piles here, this mess of plant matter, Ronan, and what you see is actually quite insane. There's a little seed that was encapsulated by a pretty thick part of the vine here. I'd like one other person to roll a 1d4 for me, please. Okay, go ahead and do it. D1. A 2.
Huh.
Oh, that's pretty good. So as you reach down, you notice this tendril, this whip, D1, that you can see. It absolutely clearly can be used as a whip because of the flexibility of it. Rather than just hide the stats from you, I'm just going to go ahead and give them to you. There's no reason for me to do that to you. So you looted a couple of cool items here. There is one more. So go ahead and whoever would like, one more time, please.
Brandy, you or me?
Gosh, you doing?
Okay. It's a D4, you said?
Yes. Oh, a 2.
Uh-huh.
All
good.
right. This is good. Tooth of Audrey, and there we go. Perfect. Yeah, I had a whole lot of loot for her, but I was like, it's a lot. So, you find a piece of the tooth here is actually quite sharp, Brandy, and also you notice that it's actually like almost perfect for like if you just carve a little bit out, you could probably make a handle out of it and actually use it as a weapon.
I like it.
There's like a core of like inside of it. There's like a spongy kind of green material. That this is the only way that I can explain that it has a poison quality.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And as well as you reach down, Aliva, I would say even together, you look down and you see that there is some thorny parts of the branches down here that you can absolutely take a moment to cut off and probably wear around your wrists as bracers as you gain the thorn bracers as well.
Oh, I certainly would.
All right. And that is a really good spot, I think, guys, to end the session for this evening. Next time, when we come back, well, I won't spoil it, but it'll be fun. So until next time, everyone, have a fantastic week.
Oh, yeah.
Good combat.
Thanks. Yeah, good combat, everybody. Really good stuff.
Yeah, thanks. I like the music.
Yeah, that was good.
Thanks. Thank you. All right.
All right, if everybody's good, we can stop the recording.
All right.
Yeah.